Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I've been holding off on doing a little overview on this ship because I was been waiting for 318 and trying to get into a good server for 318, and probably for the last 3 weeks I've just been unable to make it happen. It crashes, or it's buggy, or it's jerky, or my components were disappearing off my ship. But I was finally able to get into a decent server. The ship is fully loaded out with what I want to go over with you guys. So let's dive into this. So this is the Avenger Titan. I think it is one of the best second upgrades that you can do if you're a person who's starting with a starter ship and you're going to move on to like a small steps, small increments of ships, right? Because this ship comes with amazing firepower. It does take a little bit of getting used to when you're piloting because of the gimbals. The gimbals are removed in the current setup that I'm about to show you. So, little practice here and there, but in turn, you get a size 4 and 2 size 3 on, basically a baby increment step up from a basic starter ship. That's a lot of firepower for somebody who wants to get into learning how to dogfight, do low to medium bounties, and missions like that. Not to mention it doubles the cargo space and can still fit a nice PTV in the back if you need it. So let's go over a couple of the components, okay? Okay, let's pull you guys into Urkel Games real fast. Alright, here we are in Urkel Games so that we can use the calculator and so I can show you guys all these components. So for the Titan, here's what I use weapons. I use the 84B Ballistic Gatling, size 4, no gimbal. This will remove the gimbal, but it has 1150 ammo. That's pretty good, and that is some great sustained DPS, right? Especially if you're going to be in 318. Then on the two wings, I'm running the 2 size 3 no gimbal laser repeaters, and it does good. It's got the 39 ammo, but if you take this, put power to weapons, you go to 46. So 38 to 46 if you go full power weapons, which you should be doing. I'm running the standard Ignite 2 missiles, so the size 2 missiles, and you get 4 of them. For shields, I'm running a military grade A, the FR66. These do great. I run this on the Gladius or anything that has 2 size 1s. Now for the power plant, I'm running an industrial grade B. It's kind of a nice compromise for everything, right? It's easier to locate, it's easier to get. For the coolers, I'm running 2 ultra flows. These are industrial grade A's. And for the quantum drive, I'm running a civilian grade B. Now, the reason I run this is because I accidentally put this on my ship one time, thinking it was something else. I guess I wasn't paying attention or what. But I end up loving this quantum drive. I don't know if these specs are right or what it is for this particular one, but it seems much faster and can go much further than what the specs are saying. Just my opinion, but this is actually a fantastic, this Hyperion. It is a nice in between. Now you can do, I think it's the VK, I believe it's the VK00, which is what your military grade A is if you're just going all military. So you get the 283 speed, but you're limited right here to max distance of 27. That means you can't even jump from ArcCorp to Microtech. You can't even make that jump. So that's why when I went up to here, so my max speed drops a lot. So we're at the 145. But I get 70, which means I can pretty much jump anywhere across the system. Crusader to Microtech, whatever, I can make it in one jump. Which is, for me, it's worth it. And that pretty much does it for the components. If you've never been in Urkel Games, this calculator, anytime you click on something, this 84B, when you click on it, over here it tells you all the specs of that. And then if you scroll down a little bit, it'll tell you right here every place that you can get it, so you can kind of map out what you want to go. If you want to make it like where you only make like 2 stops and get the best stuff out of those 2 stops, you can locate it from right here. Or maybe just the best things you can get out of one system. Or maybe you don't have enough money and you just need to get the best you can for right now for the money. Anyways, this is where you do it. This is the calculator. It's one of the best tools that you can use for Star Citizen. Okay, let's get back to the ship and we'll go over a couple more things and I'll show you around it. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get a view at these things, right? So here it is. Here's the beautiful baby, right? I mean, this is just massive sticking off of this ship. It's insane. This is the size 4, non-gimbaled. It is the 80B4. Fantastic gun. And it comes with like 1100 rounds, so I mean, it's a lot better than that size 2 Gatling you had, right? You've got way more rounds and it does way more damage, and your DPS, as I showed you in Urkel, is much higher than what this ship comes with stock. On the wings, we have the Panthers, the 337s. These are great. I mean, I run these on just about every ship that I run repeaters on with 3. Now all the repeaters are the same right now, so they all have the same stats, same damage output, so it really doesn't matter. It's just easier to find these. I think you can pick these up at like her L2. But the ship as a whole, I love, right? I don't know what it is. I think it gives me that feel of, you know, like modern day spaceships, or what they would look like if we were, you know, to take the next step of our evolution of space travel and stuff like that. But let's walk around here. Let's check out the back. Let me show you the cargo. Pretty decent size, right? And a little PTV fits right up in here. I mean, perfect, and you can even get around it. And I believe this ship is 8 SCU. Not to mention, you still have your bed. So, you know, a nice setup. It still has its components and stuff like that. That's, you know, we're hoping it's going to be introduced later. But for now, this is what the inside of a Avenger Titan looks like. So let's run up here. Let me show you the pilot seat. And this is one of the things that I love about it. So I came in through the back, right? But you can also get out here and climb up the ladder. Also, you can enter from the ladder here. So it's nice. It's a way to get in and out. It's a good thing they made it like this, because if you're fully loaded on cargo, you cannot enter through the back. There's just no way to get through. So this current setup, we've got our 84Bs, we got our 2 Panther 337s, and we have 4 Ignite missiles. That is not bad for a step up for a starter ship. I mean, you can do some pretty cool combat. Not to mention it carries the same shields, like I showed you, as the Gladius. So let's take a pop out of the cockpit real fast again. But yeah, guys, if you're looking to upgrade your ship from your basic starter, from a cutter, a Mustang, the Aurora, this is a beautiful step up. I love this. I think at the time I somehow got it like on sale or a deal, or maybe it's always that price, but I think I paid $10 to upgrade my my starter ship to this. I originally started with the Mustang Alpha. But yeah, from the Mustang Alpha to this was a beautiful step up. You know, a lot of people will tell you to go with the Cuddy Black, and I fully agree with that. I mean, the Cuddy Black is your next big step up. Like I said, if you're going in incremental, the Cuddy Black is your next big step up, and I'll do a video on that later, and we'll talk about that ship as well. But if you're just taking your small steps, you know, a ship at a time, you had an extra $10, $15 to spend, this is the way you go. Because my starter package ship usually runs 40 to 45, and then I believe this ship is 70. So, you know, you catch it on the right time, and it may only be a $10 to $20 upgrade to get to this. And you can see the firepower. I mean, no joke, right? But guys, this is it for the video. It's a very, basic ship for a starter. It's good for everything. You can do some combat with it. You can do a little cargo with it. A passenger can sit down on the bed and ride, even though it's technically a one-seat fighter, but there's plenty of room for somebody, just like in most of the ships are. But yeah, great upgrade. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Again, the support has been just overwhelmingly amazing, and I appreciate you guys for that. So if you have any questions or have any input on some other videos that you guys would like to see, please hit me up and let me know. I'm going to see if I can get you guys into a little bit of action. So enjoy that, and I will see you guys on the next video.
Shields under fire.
Ship destroyed. I thought I was a gunner. Thanks.
Missile.
Kill. I thought I was a gunner. Thanks. Down. I thought I was a gunner. Thanks.
I am seriously getting sick of you.